pasa? Well, it's a pleasure for me to be here today. It's such a wonderful opportunity to come back to Miami-Dade College. I would have never thought that I would be speaking here at Miami-Dade. I wasn't, I would say, the most scholarly student when I was here. But life takes you in different directions, and then sometimes it brings you back to reality. And it's amazing that I'm back here on this occasion speaking to young people. I grew up down here in Miami. I grew up in Miami my whole life in Liberty City. And I'm a product of the Dade County school system. I'm often asked this question, why are you so proud to be Haitian? Why do you talk so much of Haiti? And, you know, where does this passion come from that you have for Haiti? Well, for me, I would say that this passion and this pride and passion that I have for Haiti is a baton that was given to me by my parents. And it's a baton that I not only have to carry carefully so I don't drop it, but I need to pass that baton to the next generation. I promised my parents that I would do that. My parents were missionaries. They traveled to Haiti quite a bit since we were little, me and my siblings. I was not born in Haiti, but I've been traveling to Haiti my whole life with my parents, doing mission work with them. And that's how I got the chance to learn so much about Haiti as a child and have a different connection with Haiti that a lot of people did not have. So I really thank my parents and in this baton that I promised my dad, especially, who's no longer with us, that I would carry, because there is a danger of not carrying that baton. Not carrying that baton means that the buck stops here. When you're in a race, how many track and field people we have here? How many guys like to run? How many guys run a relay, a 440 relay? Well, in order to run that relay, you go around the track, and that baton, you can't drop it. You can't just drop it off somewhere. You need to pass that on to the next person. And that's how you're going to eventually win that race. But the person that's going to receive that baton, they can't stand still. They have to start moving before the baton gets to them. That way it keeps the momentum going. And that's what we're doing now. You guys are preparing to receive this baton of your heritage and your roots. And you need to pass that on to the next generation as well. And that's how Haiti will be successful. Two main ingredients of this baton is roots and wings. I talk a lot about roots and wings, and my parents have always talked about that. You have to have both. Roots show you where home is. Roots show you exactly, remind you where you come from, and that's your roots. Wings takes you to new heights, places that our parents never went to, places that our parents sacrificed so much for us to be in this position here. Part of that wing is developing here at Miami-Dade College. This is a facility and an institution that developed these wings to enable you to fly high and see things that your parents and your ancestors never saw. But with that blessing comes the responsibility of bringing that back home, to fly back home, to give back what you found back to your community. Haitian Flag Day, it's great that we celebrate that. We have our flags up, we put our cards all filled with flags, and it's great, but it's more than that. This Haitian pride involves the challenges that I'm going to give all of you guys to find a way to give back to your community. Like I said, I grew up in Liberty City and went to all the Edison schools, from Edison Elementary School, middle school, high school. And this was in an era of late 70s, early 80s. This was not a time where it was popular to be Haitian. This was not a time where we had events like this. There were no flags waving around in cars. There were no compas fests. There were no events like we have right now. Most Haitians were very shameful of being from Haiti, especially students in the schools that I was in. Kids used to get bullied all the time, beaten up, cursed at. Our parents were discriminated against. because they didn't speak English. They did substandard jobs. All of these were sacrifice that they did for this next generation, which is you. We talk a lot about Haitian history, and we always focus on Dessalines and, Toussaint and all of our forefathers and the work that they did, the sacrifice that they did to be the first independent black country in the Western world. But when I talk about roots, we also talk about our parents. Some of them came here like both. Some of them came here, they didn't speak any language, they didn't speak a lick of English at all. But yet they worked 3 or 4 jobs, did all kinds of things. So you, this generation here, so you can be where you're at. Many of us could have been just in Haiti if they didn't do that sacrifice. To whom much is given. So you guys know that already. To whom much is given, much is required. You've been given an opportunity to be here. And it's not just with Haitian kids. It's with a lot of us who are of immigrant parents. Whether you're from Cuba, whether you're from a lot of other countries that are not as fortunate as we are here in America. To whom that blessing is given to, you are required to reach back to give it to someone else. You are required to pass that baton to someone else. I like that. Say that again. My work as the president of International Firefighters Assistance, it's not something that I always wanted to do. I visit Haiti and I happen to see that they did not have firefighters or fire stations like we have here. And from that casual visit of helping firefighters over there, I eventually created an organization. And now we have firefighters and a lot of guys who travel to Haiti with us to doing community service work and teaching the community how to take care of themselves. So there's a lot of things that you guys can do to help Haiti. Who would have thought that my career as a firefighter would be utilized in Haiti like what we're doing there? So that means that whatever you're going to learn here, whatever you learn as you develop those wings, you could use that to fly back to Haiti or to support people here in the community. The future of Haiti really depends on a lot of you guys, especially you young guys. And the danger of not doing that is to be extinct, like dinosaurs that used to walk the earth and no longer around. We're all descendant of Africa. I'm obviously a descendant of Africa. You can look at my skin and see that I'm dark and I'm from Africa. But I have no connection with Africa. I know nothing about Africa. I don't know the language, and I'm disconnected over generation and time. Well, that's what's going to happen. You'll be descendant of Haiti with no connection if you don't take this baton seriously to pass on to the next generation. Your grandkids and great-grandkids will be descendant of Haiti and have no connection with Haiti. That's how serious this is. I'm challenging you guys to not only celebrate Haitian history and flags and things like that. That's great. But find a way to help your community, find a way to give back, because that's what's really going to help Haiti become a different place than it is. So I'm not going to hold you guys up too long, but I wanted to recommend a couple of books for you guys to read that would help you to learn more about your culture. There's a book that's called Written in Blood, The Story of the Haitian People. It's written by a gentleman named Robert Hendel. It's a great book. I had to learn Haitian history on my own. Like I said, growing up here in the early 80s, there were no, during Black History Month, they didn't talk about Haiti. They never really had anything like this. I had to find that out on my own. And now, thanks to the internet and things like that, you would be amazed the history of your own country. And through that, you will be so proud. That'll develop that roots that I'm talking about. That will develop that knowledge of Haiti is more than just, the flag. It's more than just what you see. There's a struggle that these people went through in order for you to be where you're at today. I thank you guys very much for the time, for allowing me to speak with you guys today. But I challenge you once again to develop your roots, to know exactly where your roots is. Without roots, a tree can't stand long. And even if you develop your great wings here, you'll just fly away. You'll never know where home is. I'll leave it like that.